How would you feel if Bill Gates himself gave you advice on how to succeed in your academic journey? Let's start from the beginning and introduce this tech titan. Born in 1955, William Henry Gates III, better known as Bill Gates, discovered his passion for computers and coding at a tender age. He spent countless hours mastering the art of coding, and it was this early immersion that laid the foundation for his future success. Gates's passion for technology was so profound that he made the bold decision to drop out of Harvard University, one of the most prestigious institutions in the world. But don't mistake this as a reckless move. It was a calculated risk driven by his deep-seated passion and a clear understanding of his skills. He then co-founded Microsoft, which revolutionized the tech industry and became a household name worldwide. So the first lesson from Bill Gates: follow your passion, but understand the risks and rewards. Ever wondered how Bill Gates turned Microsoft into a global tech giant? Well, the answer lies in one powerful trait: perseverance. Bill Gates, the man who revolutionized the tech industry, was not an overnight success. His journey was paved with challenges, setbacks, and even outright failures. But what set him apart was his unwavering determination to succeed and his ability to learn from his mistakes. Take, for instance, his first venture, Trafodata. This was a business built to process and analyze the data from traffic tapes. Sounds promising, right? Unfortunately, the business tanked. But rather than wallowing in defeat, Gates saw this failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. He realized that he lacked the necessary knowledge and experience to run a business successfully. Instead of giving up, he decided to learn from his mistakes and apply the lessons in his future endeavors. Fast forward a few years, and Gates founded Microsoft. Now, the road to Microsoft's success was anything but smooth. The tech industry was fiercely competitive, and Microsoft was a small fish in a big pond, but Gates was determined. He faced the competition head-on, constantly innovating and adapting to the ever-changing tech landscape. He worked relentlessly, often pulling all-nighters to ensure Microsoft's success. But the key to Gates's perseverance was not just his hard work, it was his mindset. He saw each failure not as a setback, but as a stepping stone to success. Each mistake was a lesson learned, each challenge an opportunity to grow. This mindset allowed him to persist in the face of adversity and ultimately drive Microsoft to become the tech giant it is today. So what can we learn from Bill Gates' journey? It's simple. Don't be afraid of failure. Embrace it. Learn from it. Use it as a stepping stone to your success. Because in the words of Bill Gates himself, it's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. Bill Gates' second piece of advice: don't be afraid of failure. Use it as a stepping stone to success. Did you know that despite dropping out of college, Bill Gates is a strong advocate of continuous learning? Yes, you heard that right. Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft and one of the wealthiest people in the world, firmly believes that learning is a lifelong journey. His story may seem at odds with this belief, given that he left Harvard University without a degree to start Microsoft. But don't let that fool you. Bill Gates is a voracious reader and an eternal student. He is known to read about 50 books a year, which averages out to about one book a week. That's quite a feat, isn't it? But it's not just about numbers. Gates often shares his reading lists and book recommendations, covering a wide range of topics from business and economics to science and philosophy. His thirst for knowledge is insatiable, and he firmly believes in the transformative power of learning. For Gates, continuous learning isn't just about personal growth. He sees it as a critical element for success. He once said, learning to write software that is bug-free and easy to read is not the same as learning to play the piano or golf. It's more like learning to write. It requires a certain level of intellect and a lot of practice. He also believes that continuous learning is key to innovation. After all, the world is constantly changing, and the only way to keep up is to keep learning. It's not just about keeping your skills up to date, but about expanding your understanding and challenging your perspectives. So, what does this mean for you? Well, it means that no matter where you are in your life or what you're doing, there's always something new to learn. And that learning can open doors, spark ideas, and even change the world. Remember, Gates didn't become successful overnight. It was a result of years of learning, experimenting, and iterating. It's a testament to the power of continuous learning. So Bill Gates' third advice: never stop learning. Education is the key to unlocking your potential. What does one of the world's richest men consider his most valuable resource? It's not money, it's not technology, it's not even knowledge. It's time. Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft and one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet, has often emphasized the importance of time management in his success. He believes that time is the most valuable resource we have. He's known to meticulously plan his day, breaking it down into 5-minute slots to ensure he's making the most out of every moment. You see, Gates understands that while money can be earned back, time, once gone, is lost forever. He knows the importance of focusing on what truly matters and not wasting time on the non-essentials. It's this laser focus on his priorities that has allowed him to build a multi-billion-dollar empire while still finding time for his philanthropic work and personal life. In fact, Gates is a firm believer in the concept of deep work. This idea, coined by productivity expert Cal Newport, is all about focusing on a single complex task for a block of time without any distractions. Gates has been known to go on think weeks where he isolates himself in a cabin for a week just to read and think. It's during these periods of deep work that some of his best ideas and strategies have come to life. But Gates also understands the importance of balance. He knows that all work and no play isn't sustainable. He values his downtime and uses it to recharge and refuel his creativity. He's a voracious reader and believes in the power of learning something new every day. So what's the takeaway here? It's simple. Be mindful of how you spend your time. Prioritize tasks that align with your goals and help propel you forward. Learn to say no to activities that don't serve your purpose. Remember, it's not about being busy, it's about being productive. Bill Gates' fourth thesis, so 4 keys, his piece of advice, is value your time. It's the one resource you can never get back. How does one of the world's wealthiest individuals view wealth and responsibility? When we think of Bill Gates, we often imagine the tech titan, the innovator, and the billionaire. But there's another facet of his persona that is equally, if not more, inspiring. That is Bill Gates, the philanthropist. Bill Gates' story of giving back is as extraordinary as his journey to wealth. His philanthropic endeavors are rooted in a deep sense of responsibility towards society. He believes that those who have the means should use them to create positive change. This belief led him to co-found the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, one of the largest and most impactful charitable organizations in the world. The foundation's work spans a wide range of issues, from improving healthcare and reducing extreme poverty to expanding educational opportunities and access to information technology. But it's not just about the big bucks. It's about strategically investing in areas where change can have the most significant impact and where it can empower people to improve their own lives. Gates's approach to philanthropy is a reflection of his belief in the power of innovation to solve the world's biggest problems. He's not just writing checks. He's using his wealth to fund groundbreaking research, to challenge conventional thinking, and to drive systemic change. This commitment to giving back is also an invitation to each one of us. It's a call to recognize our own ability to make a difference, no matter how big or small our resources may be. Giving back is not just about money. It's about lending a hand, sharing knowledge, showing compassion, and standing up for what we believe in. Bill Gates once said, "I believe that with great wealth comes great responsibility, a responsibility to give back to society, and a responsibility to see that those resources are put to work in the best possible way to help those most in need." And finally, Bill Gates' last piece of advice: use your success to make a difference in the world. So, what can we all learn from the life and wisdom of Bill Gates? Well, first and foremost, Gates urges us to follow our passion. He believes that passion fuels perseverance, and it's this unwavering perseverance that can help us overcome obstacles and reach our goals. But remember, failure is not the end. In fact, Gates views failure as a stepping stone to success, an opportunity to learn and grow. Continuous learning is another cornerstone of Gates' philosophy. In an ever-evolving world, continuous learning keeps us adaptable, innovative, and ahead of the curve. Gates also highlights the importance of valuing time. Remember, time is a non-renewable resource. Every second counts. Lastly, Gates teaches us the power of giving back. It's not just about amassing wealth or achieving personal success, it's about using our success to create a positive impact on the world. Remember, success is not just about wealth or status, but about making a positive difference in the world. Take these lessons from Bill Gates and embark on your own journey to success.